it's Johar. Welcome back to my channel, Tooth TV Fanatic. So, I'm going to be talking about, so I mentioned in my last video that I have this new thing I'm going to try on this channel where I talk about, one video will be talking about what I read the previous month, and then the other video will be talking about what I read. Did I say read? I meant watch. What I watched the previous month, and the other video will be what I watched, what I plan to watch this current month. So yeah, that's what this is. What I plan to watch in the month of February. I may not get to all these, and if I do, I probably won't like watch like start to finish. Some of these are rewatches, and I'll only be watching certain episodes, and then the others I'll obviously be watching all of them. But whether or not I get through the entire series is another thing. If I get really into it and decide to binge it all in like a couple of days, which happens sometimes, that might happen. But it also might not. It might just be a casual thing I'll just watch whenever I get in the mood, which is what I tend to do, unless I get into a new fandom or something. Like, I know more recently, later in 2022, I got into Roswell, New Mexico, and Merlin around the same time, and I got really into those, and I finished those both pretty quickly. Especially Roswell, New Mexico. I think I finished that in like a few days. And I did the same thing with Shadowhunters a little bit earlier in the year. So yeah. Um, but it depends. And I don't think I have that many new shows on my list. So I think most of them are rewatches. Actually, that's not entirely true, I don't think. But anyways, I'm gonna start with movies and then TV shows. Like I said in my last video where I talked about the things I watched in January, um, most of the time maybe not most time, but a lot of times I probably won't be having movies just because I'm more into TV shows and I don't watch movies all that much. Um, Last month I actually watched quite a bit of movies, still watched more TV shows, but I actually watched a lot more movies than I usually do. This month I do have a few movies on my list, but I may not get to all of them and I'll explain why. So, um, I have Scary Godmother came to me at the last minute because I started thinking it would be fun to rewatch both Scary Godmother movies because I love them. They're very underrated. I haven't actually watched them in a while, so why not? Monster High, I'm thinking about rewatching um, the original franchise plus the live action movie because why not? Again, I love Monster High. So, um, and I have so in my last video I also explained that I have like bedtime shows. So um on my TV show list, on my TV show section of this list, I have Johnny Test because I want to finish watching Johnny Test at night. I'm on season 5. There's only 6 seasons. But after that, which that will probably I will probably finish it this month, more than likely. So, I want to watch my next designated bedtime show I plan to watch is Casper Scare School, which is a movie and a TV show that lasted 2 years. So I usually watch the movie first because the movie does go first. So I'll watch the movie at bedtime and then I will watch the show afterwards. So I plan to watch that movie, and then I also have Scream all 5 movies because I've been in a Scream mood lately, binging a lot of Scream related videos from a YouTuber I discovered, Zach Cherry. You should subscribe to him if you're a fan of horror, especially Scream. He's been watching. He talks about a lot about Scream, and I like binge a lot of his Scream related videos. And I mean, there's some things I did not notice that I'm so happy I watched some of his videos, and now I know these little details that I did not know. But yeah, plus the 6th movie comes out I think next month, so I want to prepare. Plus I've just been in a Scream mood lately, so I want to rewatch those movies. I love those movies. And then I have The School for Good and Evil. This one I may not get to, and I'll explain why. It's because um, I have more movies than usual. I may not get to all these. Like I said, I'm not a huge movie watcher. But yeah. This one I'm not sure if I'm going to get into. I just put it in here just in case I do get to it. But that's because it's a new Netflix movie, but there's books, and I want to read the books first. I have the books. I got them for a birthday present in December. At least the first 2 books I have. And I know the first movie is going to be about the first book, and so on if they continue these movies. I don't know how faithful they are to the books. I haven't seen the books over the movies. So yeah, but it depends if I read the books this month. At least the first book is what I need to read before I can watch the movie. So, because I have this thing where I like to read the books before watching the adaptation. So, I mean, when I first saw the heard of the movie, it sounded good. I saw the trailer. I wanted to watch it. Then I found out there were books. I was like, good thing I haven't watched the movie yet. I need to read the books first. So I've been waiting till I got the books. Finally did, but still haven't gotten a chance to read them. And I had them on my TBR for last month, but they got pushed back for my because I got sick for like a week, and then I was reading other things, so I just hadn't gotten a chance to get to them. But I want to, and I plan to. So yeah, I'm going to read. I hope to, like I said, they make it push back again because there are quite a bit of books I want to read um next month. So it depends if I get to that particular book, whether I'll end up watching the movie. Because I have to read at least the first book before I watch the movie. It's a thing I have. If I didn't know there was a book before the movie TV show, then that's one thing. But if I find out there is before I get to it, I have to read the book before I watch the movie or show. Yeah, so I bust my butt was to read the Grishaverse before the Shadow and Bone before I watched season 1 of Shadow and Bone. So yeah, I just it's a thing I have. I have to read the books first because the books are usually better, and yeah, so um, and the books usually tell more because the movies can only tell you so much. So yeah, so that's all for movies. TV shows, I already explained. I plan to watch Shine Test and Casper Scare School. So 911 Lone Star is currently on the air, so I'll be watching it weekly as new episodes come on. So yeah, and then All Grown Up. I've been meaning to rewatch this since I got Paramount Plus, and I'm so excited for this because I actually prefer this over Rugrats. I actually loved All Grown Up when I was younger, and there have been times I tried so hard to find it, but it is extremely hard to find. But it's on Paramount Plus, and it made me happy, so I plan to watch it. I am especially excited to get to that one camp episode. Like that's the episode I remember the most. There's several episodes I do not remember because it's been forever since I watched it, but there's also a few that I do remember. That's the episode I remember the most. It's supposed to be like this creepy, scary episode, but I didn't find it that scary. I just found it awesome. I'm getting tired. Um, but yeah, I loved it, and I'm so excited to finally rewatch it. I actually did start rewatching it, but then I stopped for some reason because I think I've explained this before in one of my videos recently, but I am a huge mood watcher. So even if I am enjoying a show or whatever, if I get out of the mood for it, I will stop watching, and it's nothing to do with the show. I mean, there are times I stop watching a show because I just can't get into the show anymore. Grey's Anatomy, I'm officially done with. I'm so bored with it. Angel, I stopped so long ago because I got so frustrated with season 4, and it sucks because I wanted to watch season 5, but I cannot get through season 4 for the life of me. I heard season 5 is good, especially with a character from Buffy coming on that I love, but season 4 ruined my favorite character from this show and the my favorite relationship from this show, and it's I just hate it. And I hate the storyline, and I just hate the season so much, and I cannot get through it. It is like pulling teeth. So yeah, um, but yeah. So sometimes but sometimes it isn't the show. It's just a lot of times it isn't the show. Like whether it's a rewatch or something I'm watching for the first time, I'm such a mood watcher that if I can be in the mood to watch an episode of this and then an episode of that, and yeah, so it's crazy. So I did start All Grown Up shortly after I got Paramount Plus, I think, but I stopped watching it, and I don't know why. I mean, I was enjoying it, but yeah. So I hope to. I'm tired, but I didn't sleep well last night. But yeah, I hope to finish it. I am finding myself more in the mood to watch it again, so I'm hoping to get to it. Hopefully, I'll watch it before that mood subsides, because that will happen. Um, Then Arrow, I'm hoping to watch a little bit more of it. I'm not sure if I will, to be honest, because like I said, I'm a mood watcher. Even though I've been rewatching some episodes, not every episode, I'm starting to find myself a little bit out of the mood to watch it. So I might stop, but we'll see. I don't know. There's a few more episodes I want to watch, but I don't think from this season. So maybe I'll just skip this season, the rest of the season. I think I'm almost done with the season. I think I'm at Laurel's death, like right before Laura's death. So, Legends of Tomorrow. Since I'm almost done with Arrow, I so since I'm a mood watcher, some of these I might not even get to. Just forewarning you, because I'm such a mood watcher. Um, like right now, these are things I think I want to watch, but at the same time, if the mood's just not there, probably won't happen. Oh, I have that 70 show too, which I didn't actually put on this list, but I'm mentioning it now because it's on my TV. And I got in the mood to watch it like last night, and now I've just been binging certain episodes. I'm already on season 4, and I just started last night because I'm only watching episodes that I'm in the mood to watch. So once I get to season 5, I'll probably watch most of that season because it is my favorite season, and part of it, I'm not gonna lie, is because Jackie and Hyde is my favorite ship. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, so Legends of Tomorrow. Since I've been rewatching some of the Arrowverse from every show of the Arrowverse. So yeah. Um. Uh, and those of you that do not know, Legends of Tomorrow is my favorite part of the Arrowverse. I absolutely love it, and I want to rewatch some of it. Probably not all of it, but it is my favorite, so I can't see myself watching more of it than the other shows. Um, But like I said, it depends on my mood's there. But once I start it, I think the mood will stay for at least a little while because it is my favorite part of the Arrowverse. I have Supergirl and Manifest. Not sure if I'll get to either because I've been meaning to get to them both forever because I've watched them both mostly. Supergirl, I'm on the last season, but I still haven't finished the last season. Like the rest of the Arrowverse, I'm caught up, but not that one, and I don't know why. I just uh it's just my mood is fickle. And Manifest, I haven't watched season 3 or part 1 of season 4 yet, and I need to. I'm hoping the mood will get there for the two of them, and I hope it does because I finally want to watch them seriously. Um, Avatar: Last Airbender is another example of my mood switching because I started rewatching that and then I just never finished. I'm on season 3. I think I'm around the Day of the Black Sun, a little bit before, a little bit after, around that. I don't know. I'll have to check on Netflix because I don't even remember. It's been probably months. And then since once I finished After Last Airbender, I want to watch Legend of Korra. Rewatch it. Um, but like I said, all this depends on my mood. I didn't do it. I have been in the mood to rewatch that. Certain episodes, mostly Logan and Jasmine related episodes, because I've been in the mood for their ship, which I really enjoy. And similar to with Zoe 101, I mostly just want to watch. There's a couple of episodes I want to watch earlier. There's Quinn Center, like I love the episode when with the Robot Wars, and there's the only one I can think of right now in the earlier seasons I want to watch. But I also want to watch mostly the mostly episodes from season the end of season 4, like when Quinn and Logan are together, because I love them. And yeah, I've been in the mood for that as well, so I'll probably get to that. And then Teen Wolf, I explained in my last video the what I watched in uh January that I had started episode 1 of season 1 of Teen Wolf, but I did get a little bored and stopped. That was not long ago, only a few days though. Um, but I do plan to continue it at least a little bit further into season 1 and see if I like it. I did get a little bit bored with episode 1, but I'm hoping it'll pick up once it really gets into the story, because Scott is becoming a werewolf, and yeah, so I'm hoping I'll get more into it. Soy Luna, I really want to finally finish. It's taken me forever to get through it, and this isn't because of my mood or because of me not being into it. It's because it is a Spanish show, and I had to watch subtitles while watching it, and it takes a lot of energy, which is funny because I'm a huge reader, so it shouldn't take a lot of energy, but that's different for some reason. But yeah, also because when I watch TV, I don't usually just watch TV unless I'm going to bed or I'm sick. I like to do something else as I'm watching TV, whether it's doing whatever I'm do on my laptop or on my phone or whatever else I do when I watch TV. So but with Soy Luna, I have to just stare at the TV. I can't even look away too long without, missing what's going on because I have to read subtitles because I do not know Spanish. So I only have like 20 episodes left. They're hour-long episodes though. And yeah, so I do hope to finish it. Um, I don't know if it'll be this month. I hope to watch at least 10 episodes this month, and then maybe 10 episodes the month after that, and then boom, I'm done with Soy Luna. Yay! Because I also really want to do top 10 songs in Soy Luna, but I want to do them per season because there's a lot of songs and a lot of episodes per season, so there are a lot of songs because they sing a lot. And I cannot narrow it down to 10. I don't even know if I can narrow it down to 20, so I want to do it like per season thing, which K Loves Disney I think did. I still haven't watched her videos of that yet because I want to finish Soy Luna before I do. Her name isn't K Loves Disney anymore. It's Kayla McKillop. But definitely go subscribe to her if you're a fan of Disney and Barbie. She talks about a lot, does a lot, especially Disney. So yeah, I do, and she's actually the reason why I decided to try Soy Luna. So yay. Thank you for that, Caitlin. I love Soy Luna. So I do want to finally finish Soy Luna because I am loving it and I'm excited for my favorite ships to become Endgame. I already know quite a bit that happens because I've watched her talk about it a lot on her channel before I finally decided to give it a try. Um, but my personal favorite ship is Simba, which is Simone and Amber, and so I'm excited for them to become Endgame. And my second favorite ship, Luna and Mateo. My third favorite ship sadly will not become Endgame. Gaston left, so him and Nina are no Endgame, which make me sad. But oh well. In my head they'll be Endgame. So yeah, and then what else do I have on the list? Legacies. I actually started season episode 1 of Legacies. I don't know why I stopped. Once again, my mood left. But I do want to continue because this is a show I've been anticipating for so long. I'm so excited for this one because I love Vampire Diaries. I never did watch the originals. I mean, I started it, but I got bored and I stopped. Maybe I'll get into the originals again, but I feel like I know enough about the originals to be able to watch Legacies without getting confused. At least I hope so. I mean, I know that it's about Klaus and Haley's daughter Hope, and yeah, and I do know some things about the originals, which so and I think I saw clips of the last episode because I saw clips of him and Caroline and all that. So yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited for the Legacies. That seems really good. I have seen clips of Legacies and edits. So I am excited to finally watch it. That's something I've been meaning to do for a while. And then I also have last one on my list is Shadow and Bone. Season 2 is coming out in March. So I reread Six of Crows. I clicked off of it by accident. Where is it? I reread Six of Crows, and I plan to reread Crooked Kingdom this month, and then I plan to rewatch Shadow and Bone season 1 as well. I have a video plan on my book channel. Or I might put it on both channels because it's about books and a TV show, but it's basically about Six of Crows duology and Shadow and Bone show. Kind of like references to it and stuff. So yeah, so I have to do the research and stuff, but also because I want to rewatch this show and read these books because season 2 is coming out in March. So I want to get ready for that. I'm so excited for it. But yeah, so that is all. Please like and subscribe and comment what you hope to watch in February. I'd love to know, and I'll chat with you below in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys later.